We are not your ordinary family, but we can all agree that we are close as close can be.
Yeah, too close.
We are.
What's up, YouTube viewers? This is Jesse the Jackhammer, professional wrestler, local actor from West Virginia. So you're probably watching one of the Mitchell family reality shows. If it's just an interview, prank, or one of the reality shows, or a gaming video, smash that like button, guys. I mean, I want to see them likes on those videos. Pass it around to your family and friends and smash the heck out of it. Alright? Well, thank you for watching one of our videos, guys. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, favorite, and smash the heck out of that like button. Thank you. Have a great one. Sit right back, Jay. Okay, somebody needs to adjust the camera. Okay, I'm talking about you. Put your legs up like you hit on my son. Shannon, you're not paying attention. Watch your legs. Watch your legs. Alright, here we go.
Okay, Heidi, what kind of game do you want to get, girl?
I don't know.
What kind of game do you want to get?
Alright, guys, so we're on Dose of Landers, Season 1, Episode 12.
Hey, wait a minute, I like that.
Hey, bro.
That's the pen? Yeah, what is
Not
that?
much. What's going on?
This is drawing game. I like that. I like these
Okay.
games. Family Feud. Wow, that's an oldie. Are you trying to find that game where you put the card on your head and people try to act out the character and win everything?
You hear? Everybody can hear Jeff?
No, yeah.
You all hear Jeff out there?
Done that before?
Somebody's watching, so I don't know who's watching, so I'm sure you can hear it.
Oh, well, let's look down here. Let's see if they have some Play-Doh. I want Play-Doh so bad.
Mic check. Mic check. Everybody talk. Mic check.
Yeah.
Alright, I got some love there. So many people can hear you. People can hear you. You hear it, Shannon?
Do that.
Can you hear?
Oh my God.
Mic check. Can you hear? Say something.
Where is he?
Say something.
What?
Can you hear? Say something.
I don't know because you're talking. Hello?
And she's not going to be talking because she's not feeling well.
Yeah, we got one that's not. We got one that's.
And we got one watching TV, so. Yep, loud and clear. Go ahead, bud.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Hey, you're lucky you didn't just break your head.
Mic check.
I said here.
No, he's rechecking it.
Oh, yeah. Shannon, can you hear?
Yes.
Mic check. You gotta talk. You gotta talk so he can.
yes.
I have
Don't stop me.
You have all the talking person.
Everyone else does.
All right.
I remember the first time.
He's checking his.
Everybody. So everybody. Everybody acts.
He's doing all this stuff.
Everybody's acting and one person's just.
Now, Jeff, we are live on Facebook right now, okay?
Want to do it? Gotcha.
So if you want to pull that up on the laptop or something, you can put your camera on that, so you can actually get a screen. You have your camera recording that as you're talking to us.
Ew. Why are you trying to scare the kids?
That was my style.
Okay, so I'll just say, if you got a laptop or something to set up so you can see us, you know what I'm saying?
Fun, but we will find out when we get home, alright?
And as we answer questions with you over the phone, they'll see the picture who you're talking to. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, he's all ready. He's ready to fight him.
So we're doing
Are y'all ready?
grades and you're in.
Alright,
That's right, and you're plus
you okay?
Okay?
Alright, we're ready. We're ready.
Dead to be able to play that game. You got it? Thank you. Alright, let's get out of Target, y'all, and get home to reverse charades. I've seen you, dirty underwear.
That's fine.
Dirty
I wish we was closer. It'd been cool.
favorite kind of underwear.
It'd been nice if he was closer.
That's the only kind I ever wear.
Can you remind my children?
Hey guys, check
Okay?
it out.
Can you hear us all right? Can you hear us all right? The TV too loud?
Thanks for watching us on YouTube.
The TV too.
Bye.
Turn down this here.
Go turn the TV down behind the thing. Go.
Hold on 1 second.
What, Doc?
Just a little bit. Behind the TV stand.
That is. Well, let's go try to find him anyway.
Those mannequins look real familiar.
Maybe they're down here. Say it 3 times. Say it 3 times fast.
I'm here, bub. Hold on. Yeah, turn it down.
Right there. You still have to hear.
Okay. Is that better? Is that okay?
Okay.
We're ready when you are.
You guys individually act it out. You do not talk amongst yourselves or you do it for you. All at the same time that I have to get. And the timer's going to
Okay, we're ready when you are, bub. Okay. Going good, Jeff. How you doing? I'm Jesse the Jackhammer.
I'm Sharon Mitchell.
Okay. So, I started. What you want to talk about? My acting career or my wrestling career? I'm going to tell you anything. Okay. Well, I started the wrestling business back in, when I was 24 years old. I've always wanted to be a professional wrestler. My stepdad would always sneak around. I'm not always sneak around. My stepdad would always go to WWF, to the Rock Arena, and be a security guard. I would always sneak around in Mom's house and go watch wrestling. You know, they would always have their live events and stuff like that, and played on TV. And Mom would always say, "Jesse, you better not be watching that wrestling." I said, "I'm not, Mom." So as I got older and was more mature, I grew up, and I got a buddy of mine. He works at a local mall and a toy store. And I said, "Hey, I want to become a professional wrestler." And he says, "Well, there's a guy that works upstairs at a shirt stand that makes shirts, t-shirts. You can go up there and talk to him. You go up there and talk to him." So he told me his name and stuff. I went up there to talk to the guy, and as I did, and I was kind of nervous. But like 3 or 4 times I went up there trying to talk to him, and like the 3rd time, I actually broke ice and told him, "Hey, I want Al." I said, "Hey, Al," I said, and I introduced myself. I said, "Hey, my name is Jesus." I said, "I want to become a professional wrestler." Well, at the time he was working, he was supposed to meet me on the city bus at 9:30. So I got on I hang around town to 9:30, got on the city bus, and because this is an out-of-town city bus, and I was sitting in the front seat, he was coming on, so I didn't want to bother him, because he'd been working all day. He yelled at me, he goes, "Hey, come on back here." I came back there, he goes, "So you want to become a professional wrestler?" I said, "Yes, I do." He goes, "Why do you want to become a professional wrestler for?" I said, "It's my dream. It's been my dream for years since I was little." And so, he goes, "Well, meet me at Marmette this coming Saturday, Marmette, West Virginia, at the community center." And I said, "Okay, I will." And so I showed up, and I said, "Okay, I'm here." And he says, "There's the promoter. His name is John Cooper. He runs a company called WOW." So I went down and talked to John, and he says, I told him, I talked to Al. Al told me to come here, and I want to become a professional wrestler. He goes, "Well, we can work that out. We can train you, take care of you, and teach you what you need to know." He goes, "I need you to help set the ring up." So I went to help unload the truck and help set the ring up. We all done that in the wrestling business starting out. And so that night at the show, John says, "I'm going to be a security guard." So I said, "Okay, it's fine." So I sat there right in the corner, right there next to the ring. There was Mark Manson and Mark Manson and oh my God, and this other fella, he'll come to me, John Morgan. Mark Manson and John Morgan was doing a hardcore match. So I started out, out in the ring, out the ring. And so Mark Master came up to me and goes, I want you to get that crap underneath that ring, throw it up in the ring right now. And I said, excuse me? He goes, you heard what I said. I want you to get that crap underneath that ring and throw it up into the ring right now. I folded my chair up. I said, who do you think you're talking to? And he goes, you heard what I said. So I had my chair folded up. I went to swing at him. He ducked. I hit John Morgan and got John Morgan out. And Mark Manson got the pin, and he won the match. Come to find out, that was kind of the initiation, And then, so I started training a little bit in WOW, and Thunder Mountain Wrestling, my buddy, my trainer, he actually was working for WOW, and they also ran another company called Thunder Mountain Wrestling. So he asked me to come over to Thunder Mountain Wrestling, and they'll train me for nothing and have me referee at the same time, and I'll pay my dues for training. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I started refereeing, and before the show starts, I was doing my training. At the show, I was doing my refereeing, and then my first match was a battle royal, and I was like the 20th person thrown out of the ring. My very first match was a battle royal. I was like the 20th person thrown out of the ring. So I grew with it, and I went on with it, and I hit up this group, heard about me, and they came to a show at a skating rink in Kimball Street. They're called the 108 Dragons, and they heard about me, and they wanted to talk to me, and then after a while we started talking. They got me into other shows, and then they done a documentary on me based on my wrestling career. So I have traveled all the way to Paducah, Kentucky, the Carolinas. 2013 was my last match. 2013 was my last match. And so in 2013, that's when I got into Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies. How I got into the movie business. I was working, before I got in the movie business, I was actually working for a company. We was actually doing tours. It was called $5 Wrestling. And then, like I said, I had my last match in the Carolinas, and then I was at they call it the Pavilion over at the big park in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Well, I took my family over to the playground, and I saw this sign up about a wrestling company, and I thought it was a wrestling show. I was sitting there looking at it. My wife saw what I was looking at. She's like, I don't think so. Let's go now, because I was out of it already, because I took more time traveling on tour. And so I told my wife I had to go to the vehicle, and so I kind of snuck over to the pavilion, and I looked in the door, and I saw Hacksaw, then I saw Shane Douglas, then I saw Roddy Piper. The security guard was sitting at the back door, and I said, pinch me, is this so? Is this true? And he pinched me, I'm like, ow! He goes, this is real. And, it was bad, And then he told the fans, hold on, because people were starting to gather, that they wanted pictures and stuff, autographs. So anyways, Hacksaw and Roddy Piper came out and started taking pictures and stuff. Then I started talking to Piper about old matches between old days when him and Hogan was going on, when he was doing the lead pipe, the thing his leg he was doing. And so, I was talking about the old days and Hogan's old TV show they used to do, and then, it was the old days we was talking about. And so Piper said, are you working? I said, no, sir, I'm not. He goes, how would you like to be in a movie? I said, I'll be honored to. I'll be honored to be in the movie with you. And he goes, well, stay here, and I'll be right back. He goes, I'll get you some information. So he goes into the pavilion. And he goes talk to the producer and the director and gets the information. And he comes back out. He goes, I need you to be here at this address on January the 18th, 2013. And I was. I was, and it was very, very cold in his old jail, but it was very nice to be able to work with Matt Hardy, Rebby Sky, and a bunch of other ECW stars, and not just ECW stars, but also like legends from the WWF. It was awesome, and.
So you being in the wrestling business, it's like, oh wow, my name was so sure working with these guys,
Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of I've worked with Eugene in a high pay-per-view. I never worked him in the ring, but I worked with him at the show. He worked Freight Train at the show. I don't know if you ever heard of Freight Train or not, but he worked with him. No, I mean, literally, it was, I watched these people on TV when my dad went to be the security guard at the Rupp Arena, you know what I mean? And it was very awesome. And to have the man himself, the Piper himself, saying, hey, how would you like to be in the movie? I was honored. And, I met Cody Knox. Cody Knox was the director. And Cameron was, she was the producer, and I met a lot of good people. I made a lot of good friends, made a lot of friends from the movie set. I talked to Hacksaw every once in a while on Facebook. We've kept in touch, and I've sent my condolences to him because, I wasn't close to Piper, but it still hurt me because as a fan growing up watching him, but I still send my condolences to Jim Hacksaw, and, because, like I said, we kept in touch, and then, like I said, in the Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies, when the zombies come in, surround the ring, you'll see me in that trailer or the movie. I have a blue jacket on, and you'll see me in that heavy blue jacket. And then when they gather up and they do the football stance, let me tell you, when they do the football stance and over on the other side of the pavilion, and still inside on the other side of the ring, opposite side. Let me tell you, that was crazy. We shot that at least, oh my God, I would say about 15 times or more. That was insane. And then when they had their actual band was playing, and the zombies come out to attack the band, I was in that scene. And there's a guy, Ninja, he ran up the walls and literally done his own stunts. He ran up the wall. And you'll see my hand on the right-hand side is going up the wall. It's like this, on the right-hand side, on this side.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, question, how did you translate, what made you want to do a reality show with your family?
Well,
Before you do that with the family, can you introduce everybody to your family?
I sure can.
Like who they are individually?
Yeah. Well, I was going to tell you about my second movie, if you don't care.
Okay, that's fine.
I was in another movie called Resistance. I was a supportive role. I was a city drunk. And then my buddy, Mike Walker, he was one of the brothers of the evil sister, and she cast a spell on me and turned me into a zombie guard. And, that was really awesome to do, because Mike Walker has been in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's been in a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, and also I was also in another movie, a very famous movie by a very famous person. You ever heard of Stephen King? I'm sure, right? All right, you ever heard of The Woman in the Room?
Stop, Rudy.
I college actually got the rights to refilm this. So I was actually a patient in this movie. But let me tell you how the reality show started. There's a friend of mine, his name is Brian Jackson Hammer. He runs a radio station off Blog Talk Radio, VRT 96.7. He came to me, he goes, on the radio station, he goes, Jesse the Jackhammer, I think you and your family should start a reality show. He goes, you got a beautiful family. I said, I'm going to talk to my wife. So I went to my wife. My wife says no because of all the perverts out there in the world. And I told Brian, I said, my wife says no. He says, put her on the phone. So I put her on the phone, and he started talking. She said, I don't know. You got a beautiful family. You should show the world how beautiful your family is. I heard this conversation. I walked in the room. I said, he's right. We got 3 beautiful children, has a beautiful talent, and we need to show their talent, all three of their talents. I have a 12-year-old has a beautiful talent that she loves to sing. I have a 9-year-old. She loves her art. And, I mean, she is an artist. This is an artist that she's going to have her own gallery to put her own art up in the community. And I have a son that likes to do bottle flipping, likes to do frisbee, basketball, football, you name it, he loves it. And he does really awesome with it. And this is why we do a reality show to show our kids' talent, but not just show the kids' talent. We want to show the kids' talent. We want to get it out to the world because I want my daughter to become a singer. I want my son to become a professional sportsman. I want my other daughter to become a professional art. But also encourage other people too in the world. Hey, you have a beautiful family out here. Show your family. Start your own reality show. You know what I'm saying? So I have a friend in Tennessee. She actually started her own reality show last night with her husband and her grandkids. I mean, it was awesome that us inspiring people to start their own reality show, showing people there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and so I'm going to introduce my wife here. I'm going to introduce my son. My son's name's Rui, R-U-E-Y. My wife Sharon, S-H-A-R-O-N, and my 12-year-old daughter Shannon, S-H-A-N-N-O-N, and Jessica, J-E-S-S-I-C-A. But Jessica will not be speaking, like I said, because she is ill tonight. She has a virus. But I'm going to pass it off to my wife if you want to speak to my wife.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
So, what's your thoughts about the reality show? What's the proposal about it? What's your thoughts about it?
It's pretty good. We like it. I think it's pretty good.
Do you think it's getting numbers as well? Because I mean, like, the reality TV.
Yeah. What?
Do you really want to put another reality show? You really down playing? You put Justin? You put him in the place?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So, we're going to get a reality show go in a couple of years.
Huh? We would like to see it go.
We're going to get a reality show go in a couple of years.
Around the world and on TV and stuff. Yeah. Stop. What is he saying?
Oh, say that again, Jeff. Repeat your question.
Okay, no, so the other kids asked the same question I asked the moment.
Yeah. Shannon, she's 12.
So what do you know about the reality show? I mean, seeing a brand new difference or everything.
What's your question about the reality? How do you feel about the reality show?
Okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
She's the one that loves to sing, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
She sings in it a lot, don't you?
Sing and dance.
Yep. Okay, Rui.
She's going to talk to you, Rudy. You're on TV. Talk to him.
What?
Do you want to sing real quick note for us on TV?
No.
Want to do a quick one?
Want to do a quick one?
Just real
Small
fast.
one? Something little?
Like, thank you for coming.
I didn't know that song.
Or I'll see you again.
That's okay. We'll get you on TV sometime singing. I'm sure we will. I'll be working with the family on a lot of things, so that'd be cool. Can I talk to your brother?
Okay.
Say, okay, this is Rui. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
How old are you again?
7.
You're 7. How does it feel being 7 years old being on a reality show?
Good. She's sick.
Oh, okay. I'll just have your dad talk for her. So what do you think she knows about the reality show?
She loves to show her art. She loves to get her art out there and show it in the community. Every Wednesday and Saturday, we're on this show called The Editor TV, and she's already done two part twos of the live art show on The Editor TV Saturday. She will be doing a part 3, that final finale of the part 3 of the live art show on The Editor TV that's coming Saturday if she's feeling better. If not, we'll have to hold off to the following Saturday. And so, anyway, so that's, I mean, she loves art. She loves drawing. She loves drawing people. She loves drawing things and different items. Yes. Yes. Well, first I want to say, before you ask that question, I want to say, I'm going to make an announcement here on your show. We are starting to build a team on the Mitchell Family Reality Show. We are starting to build a team. And we have 3 wonderful people that is on our team, and we will continue to build this team as we build trust with people that we can trust around our children and around, in the family wise. We want to build this reality show like a corporation. And Jeff, you're one of the team members as part of the family. And Edward Cook and Dave Smith is part of this family. So as we go and as we grow, we are going to build this like a corporation. But we really appreciate our team members. Like I said, Jeff Landis, Eddie Cook, and Dave Smith. So now I will say the positions what Eddie Cook does. Eddie Cook runs the fan page. And Jeff Landis, you're our editor guy, is that correct?
Yeah.
And Dave Smith is the same thing, he's our editor guy. So, but yes, I appreciate our team. Now, how you can find us, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on YouTube. We have 23 subscribers. We almost got almost like 3,000 viewers that viewed our videos already. You can find us on YouTube. It's called The Mitchell Family Reality Show. And you can also find us on Facebook, The Mitchell Family Reality Show. If you go to YouTube and watch our videos, all we ask you to do is subscribe, like, comment, and add us to your favorites. Besides, we do recordings every day. And one thing about the Mitchell Family Reality Show, we have no lines, we have no scripts, we have no directors, no producers. This is all real, all raw. This is how our life runs, daily or nightly. And there's no editing pieces of film or video out. Only thing we stick in to the video is our logo, opening music, closing music credits, and also closing music and credits. And that's it. We want it to be left like it is, showing what we actually did without any kind of editing or taking out anything. You see what I'm saying?
I can have a minute.
Right, and that's why I said we want to keep it like that, and we want to just put our logo in there. We do have merchandise that we are selling. I will say we have magnets. You can put on your refrigerator, or you can put it on your car. It says the Mitchell Family Reality Show. You can also it also has where you can find us at on these magnets. We are selling those for $30 a piece for one, or $60 for two. So I do want to put that out there. Yes. Have a Yes, I have. Actually, I'm working on losing this weight. I've been working on some cardio. You know, walking, eating right, losing the weight. I do want to return back to the wrestling ring, and also I want to get into more movies so I can, you know, get more underneath my belt and earn on my resume. But also, I do want to return back to the ring too.
Get off the face.
I've got one more question for you before we wrap this up.
Okay.
Actually, you will. Jeffery, I didn't know who you were, and you want to be in the movie, and you know I started acting as well. How can somebody get a hold of you if you want to act? If you're an actor, so I want to get a hold of you. How can I get a hold of you?
Well, they can do they can do two things. They can email us, or they can send us a Facebook message. They can look us up on the Mitchell Family Reality Show and send us a message there on our fan page, or they can email us at P is Paul, E is Edward, T is Tom, T is Edward, M is Mouse, U is Up, S is Sam, E is Edward, 34@gmail.com. It should come out as Pete Muse 34@gmail.com.
Before we go, fans out there watching Jeffery Landis.
Well, I do want to say this real quick. I do want to say we want to thank our fans that are actually been supporting us. We got over, what we've got was 5,000 people that is on our regular page. We're almost hitting the 400 mark on our fan page. Like I said, we got 23 subscribers on YouTube. I know on Periscope, and you can also find us on Periscope, the Mitchell Family Reality Show. We got between 700 and 800 people on there. But we have made a commitment not just to call them, you know, they may be fans, they're a big fan of the show, but they're not just fans. We made a big commitment. They're not just fans. They're family now. They're part of the Mitchell Family Reality Show. They're family. They're a big fan of the show, but they're still part of the family, no matter what. That's our commitment. So, yes. And, you know, I do want to say, too, whoever watches this, when Jeff has this aired, whoever watches this, any other TV stations, news stations, or radio stations out there that sees this, we are available for bookings for more interviews. Please get a hold of us. Get a hold of Jeff. Jeff will get a hold of us, and we will be willing to do more interviews. We're honored to do more interviews because we want to try to stretch it out there, get it out there first again. We got our reality show. Our reality show has reached all the way to France, literally all the way to France, in the UK and everywhere else out there across seas. So, but yes, we want to say, like that's why I wanted to say, anybody else that wants to interview us on any of your friends' radio stations or TV stations, we're open for interviews. Newspapers, whatever, we're open for interviews. That's all I want to say. But I do want to thank our family, our fans, as I said, / family. I want to thank them for being part of this, a part of our life, supporting us, following us, watching our reality shows on YouTube and Facebook. We really do appreciate it a lot. We want to thank you all for being there for us. So, all right, we want to say one thing real quick, if you don't care. All right, guys.
What?
All right, we need to do this like we did last night. This is called Dose of Landis, okay? Remember what we said. We're the Mitchell Family Reality Show. You're watching Dose of Landis. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. We're the Mitchell Family Reality Show. You're watching Dose of Landis.
Landis.
I screwed up, but oh well.
Is that good, bro?
I got it.
All right, brother.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. Take care, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, man.
All right, anytime.
Hey, we were just doing a normal thing in the back. I was being tortured by my son.
Okay, I'm trying to get up.
Watch for food.
I'm going the opposite way. You gotta. Ow, my foot fell asleep. Oh my God, that's my bad one too. You said you're gonna help me get up. Now, come on.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't get up unless you help me.
Stop it.
You gotta come on.
Oh my God, get off. Sorry, I'm being tagged by a child.
Well, my bad ankle was really hurting.
Ow.
help me get up.
Mommy.
Get your foot out of my booty.
My thing down there?
Okay. You get it here in a minute.
Oh my God. I hate it. Oh, my ankle. Oh, shoot. That hurt.
Daddy, pull up your pants.
I am.
And you show your...
I think you probably just...
Daddy, you show your butt pack on the...
Alright guys, so that was Dose of Landers with Jeff Landers himself. I hope you all have enjoyed this. 2 days in a row interviews. We do thank you all for being in our life, being part of our family. Once you become a fan, you're always a fan, but you also be part of the family. Alright guys, we love you all. I love you more.
I love you. My knees hurts too.
I know, bro. But we love you all, guys. We thank you for supporting us. Thanks for being here, a part of the family, guys. Thank you for being a big fan of the Mitchell Family Reality Show.
Mommy.
YouTube, when you YouTube viewers, when you see this, like,
Subscribe.
comment,
Favorites.
And favorite.
You got it.
To the little mouse.
That covered the lens.
Okay.
There you go. All right, guys, we're out of here.
I am here to inform you, in case you didn't know. Shame on your friends for not telling you, but you would know after today. My name is Jesse the Jack Hammer, 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 and I will rock you, rock you, rock you, rock you, rock you, rock.